Welcome to another Photoshop tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to turn a picture of someone into a fire demon. So let's get started. I've got a picture of my girlfriend here, and the first thing I'm going to do is change the background colour to black. Make sure that's done. And then you're going to just on the top layer come up to image and image adjustments, and then desaturate, and then come up again to image adjustments and this time invert, and that gives us a photographic look. So the next thing we do is right click here and duplicate the layer and OK that, and then you're going to go up to filter and find stylize and then find edges, and that finds the edges for us, and then you can come up to image adjustments and invert this, and that gives us a nice black background outline there. So really that's what we're looking for. So now if you come to the blend option and pick hard light, it just gives us a bit of a different look there. And once you've done that, duplicate the layer. Just right click and duplicate layer again, and there we go, we're really getting a really dark effect. And this time you go to blend again and go to screen, and that gives us quite a good look with the white. Now the next thing you're going to do is find a picture of a flame. So we've got one here, and I'm going to copy that and I'm going to paste it into this picture here. Now the next thing I'm going to actually do as well is I'm going to actually create a group for this layer, and we're going to actually use the group. We're going to paste this layer quite a few times. So let's get started with this. So we're going to just turn the flame first of all, and just look for where we're going to apply it. I'm going to apply it to this section over here, and you're going to come up and select the blending option and choose, where are we? Screen. Where are we? There we are. There, screen. Now that gives us, it takes away the black background and gives us a nice flame effect there. So all you're going to do is just line up where the flame is, and just use the flame to build up a set of flames, and you're going to do quite a lot of this. So again, just going to paste another one, go to screen, turn it a bit again, just pull it out there, that looks okay. So same again, paste the flame, move it around, and depending on your picture you can come up and use the edit and the transform tool, and you can use the warp and the perspective tool to change it and give the effect a bit of a difference depending on where your hair is. But the easiest way is to just keep adding the layers up and just build the layers up, and just be careful that you don't overshoot the face outline like we have here. You don't want to go too far there. So I'm just going to continue on doing this, and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so here I am. I'm just a bit further in. I've pasted quite a few layers, and I just wanted to show you just how many layers we've got. We've got sort of up to 16 layers here, so that's why we've put the group in, just so it's a bit easier to organise. So the other thing as well is that I've went a bit over the edges with some of them. Now that's going to be okay, because we're going to come back and just rub those out later on. But as you can see, we're starting to get a nice effect here, so I'm just going to continue on with that and just keep adding some more flames and come round the other side. Okay, so here we are with all our finishing layers done. I've done 37 layers, and they've all just been a mix of being pulled in different directions, some of them being slightly warped and the perspective change, and just a lot of sort of inconsistencies, just to give the flames sort of quite a natural feel. So there we go, we've got all our layers there in our group, and all you're going to do now is just merge all those layers. So just select down and just right click and merge layers. So there, we should have a nice effect there. Now what you're going to do now is you're going to add another layer, and you're going to come back and take the original flame and just copy that and paste that into this new layer here, and then you're going to just pull that across all of the body area. Just apply that, and then pull that down so that's underneath. Just pull that into the group there. Yeah, pull that down so it's just underneath the group, and then come up to filter and blur, and then Gaussian blur, and that should give us a nice, see, just a nice effect with the flame there. And we should actually be able to pull that up there now. Oh fuck, screen, there we go. There we go, apply the screen. So that was what I didn't do there, but you've got to apply the screen to allow that to give you an effect. So there we go, let's just come back to our blur again. Blur. And now that we can see the face, we can just play around a bit with the effect. So I'm going to go for that one. So the next thing we have to fix is, as you can see, all of the flame is sort of given, it's got the black background here, so you have to go round and just use the background eraser and just go round and erase out the background for that. Let's see. Just go round, and I'm just going to do this quite quick. You want to take your time a bit more. Just some of the white bits of the hair should start to flow through, but that's okay. We're going to fix that just in a wee minute. Now the other part is as well, you should be able to clean up all these lines here. If you come to the normal erase tool and just come in with the small brush, and you can just start to sort of brush round the area of our face here and just lighten up the round our forehead. And again, we're going to expose some of the white here, but that's okay. We're going to fix that just in a moment. Just get rid of some of this section here where it's overlapped on our body. Just going to lighten up some of these areas here. So there we go, that's starting to look okay. So yeah, now to just sort of add on and fix the effect with the flames, and as you can see we've got lots of crisscross lines here where we've got our layers. So just click on the smudge tool and you just want to play around and move the fire and the flame sort of in different directions. And for the parts close to our face, you just want to smudge it in and push it in quite close, just right up to the edge of where our face is. As you can see, if there's any parts where the lines are quite obvious, you can pull and push those areas there. And you can as well just try and use the groove of the hair as well to follow where the flames are. So I'm just trying to do this quite quick, but you can take your time with it. And you just want to push and pull in both directions so that you take care of the inconsistencies with the lines. And it's really easy to blend those lines in and change them and just make them look a bit different. So I'm just going to pause that and I'll finish off pushing and pulling. So here we are, I'm just working my way around still, just smudging the areas around, and I've been going around the outside edges as well and just adding little curves in some of the areas, just to change the direction of the flame a bit. So the other thing I should have pointed out as well is you want to make sure that your strength for the smudge tool is quite low, because it can give sort of too much of an effect. So you just want to make sure you've got that round about sort of 25, and then you can just push and pull sort of everywhere you want. And, okay, let's see. So that's starting to look much better now. We've got, it really looks like the hair or the flames are really flowing out from where our hair is. So yeah, you can go on and do what you want to this picture now, and you can adjust the face and draw in a bit more, or even if you want you can take some of the flame. Let's see, let's use the spherical. Let's use some of the flame there and just make a nice effect on our eyes. Just going to merge those two layers together there. And then you can just let's see, we can come up to the blending options, and we can just drop in some shadow into the eyes. Just to add a bit of depth there. Let's see, put some drop shadow around the edges as well there. Just to darken it up and just make it look a bit deeper. Let's see what happens with some inner glow as well. So yeah, there you go, you can play around and change the effects as you want and see how you get on. And there we go, there's our scary fire demon. Hope you like that.